My name is Dianna. I am 28 years old and I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. Some things I like to tell people that I like to do, which they really don't know, is that I really like listening to classical music, and I like reading a whole lot. I'm actually majored in English writing at Western Kentucky. I didn't finish because that's where my addiction fell into, but I would hopefully like to go back. I didn't really know anything for real about, well, considered that I had a problem. I just thought that I was drinking because it was my choice. I don't have any kids, so I just thought that I just like to turn up. I just like to party. I just thought that it was something that I had to do. But, you know, after a while, after I realized that I was just, I started just isolating myself from everybody who, didn't really do the same things that I did. So, the bottles then became my friend. And once, that started not becoming fun anymore. It just started becoming something that I had to do. Somebody told me one time, you start out doing the drugs, but then they end up doing you. And that's exactly what happened for me. It was used to be all fun and games, and then it was something that I just had to do. Like I had to, drink to work, drink to go to sleep, drink to, when I was happy, mad, sad, glad. When Louisville won, I drank. When Louisville lost, I drank. It was any excuse that I could find, I would drink. And then, of course, I tried other things as well, like cocaine, and in my head, if I drank a whole lot and then did some cocaine, it would kind of balance me out. I don't know if that makes any sense. It made a lot of sense to me, but it would make me feel, I don't know, I guess a lot better, so it made me safe to drive home, which doesn't make any sense considering I shouldn't have been driving in the first place. So, again, like I said, I just isolated myself from any and everybody. Then I started putting resentments on my family, saying that they didn't want to get to know me and they were just distancing themselves from me, when in actuality I didn't even know who I was. So how can you get to know somebody and you don't even really know who you are as well? So the reason what got me to wanting to get some help was actually my current girlfriend that I have right now. She actually sat me down and was like, Dianna, maybe you have a problem. And then I really didn't look at it, but then after rewinding my tape, I realized I do have an issue. And then thinking back on it, both my grandfathers passed away from alcoholism, as well as my uncle, he did as well. So I decided to get some help. And at first, I always thought, I guess it's my disease telling me that sober people were boring, miserable. That's what my disease would tell me, so that I would never stop drinking. And it's been, well, I celebrated my 90 days, actually 2 days ago, and I can tell you, it is not miserable. I have more energy than I've ever had. I am loving life, and I've actually done a whole lot more than I have even when I was drinking. I didn't have motivation to do things, like to go to bonfires and to go to places without drinking. I can do so much without getting turned up, and I love it. Now, I want to go back to school in August, and I have always just kept pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. But now that's where I'm at now. Like, that's what I want to do. I know that I'm going to do it because I feel like I can do anything. And a lot of people that I've met in recovery have been through a whole lot, and been through way more than even that I have, and I see that they're somewhere totally different. So that gives me a lot of hope, knowing that just because I've been through some things and I've done some things to people, I still can do something with my life. And and for the longest I thought, well, maybe because I'm getting so old that this is just what my life's going to be like. I'm just going to be a drunk the rest of my life, and I really was content with that. But today, there's so many things I want to do. I really want to help somebody, and even from as far as when I was a little kid, I used to always want to help people, but I just didn't know why. And I'm thinking, like, now this is probably my reason why, because I've lived it and I can experience it. So I really want to be able to get out there and help other people who have gone through the same things I have, because I'm able to, I've gone through it and I can help somebody out. So, a little shot of hope. I like to say, I'd rather have a life with a purpose than be the life of the party.